Hello, what's up guys, welcome to this Python projects. In today's project we're doing a rock paper scissors game, actually building it with Python, so stay tuned. Okay, so in this episode we're doing a rock paper scissors game. So what we're doing actually, we'll be using Python, and we'll be making the computer choose between rock, paper and scissors, and we'll actually be choosing on our own end whether it's rock, paper or scissors, and actually be colliding the two, see who won. Okay, so let's get on to this. So we'll be using the random random Python package. So this will actually allow the computer to actually choose from a list, okay, from a list that will actually be providing it. So I'm just going to be doing something really very simple here. Just be doing an R for rock, okay, P for paper, and S for scissors. Okay, so then I'll actually be giving the computer, I'll actually put the computer's guess or the computer's choice in a variable. So I'll just say a random dot choice. Okay, so the choice, I'll actually input the choices. So what I'm doing here is like I'm telling the computer, like, you can guess, but you can choose, but you can choose from the choices that I've specified in the choices variable, which is a list. Then we'll actually have our own chance, so player's choice. Okay, so this is where we actually guess. So because you're actually human, I actually be prompting you to actually input something. Okay, so I actually tell you play. Okay, so play like that. Okay, so after that, let me just reformat this. Okay, thank you. Now I'll actually be okay, let's actually put a welcome message where it'll be like welcome to our rock paper scissors scissors game. Yeah, it's a game. Okay, so welcome to our rock paper scissors game. Let me just put commas. I think that will look much more neat. Paper scissors game. Okay, so from here we already have the computer's choice. We already have our choice. Now we have to create the logic to handle these choices that the computer and us will be making. Okay, so let's first start with the computer choice. So if I'm telling the computer if the computer's choice is equal to, let's say, let's start with rock. So if the computer goes for rock, okay, and actually these first three logic, I'll actually be assuming that the computer won. Okay, so I'll actually be inputting this in favor of the computer. So if computer choices are, if you are to lose, probably you went for scissors. Okay, so player choice not upper, because I'm actually not going to limit the player to actually input in uppercase. He can actually input his choice or guess in whatever he wants. He can do lowercase or uppercase. Okay, so equals to let's say is scissors. Okay, because the rock crushes the scissors. Print. Okay, let me just print the computer beat you. Okay, computer beat you up. Yeah, it already did. And I'm actually going to copy this so that I don't have to repeat myself every time. Okay, so I just do an LF for another condition. So and then if the computer choice. So actually, let me just do something here. Let me just take the entirety of this. Actually put it here, then just go here and then change it. So I'm just going to do an LF. Okay, so LF to the computer. Okay, so I see it like there's something here. Yeah, well, this was to put emphasis. Okay, so right here I'm just going to be changing this. The computer goes for paper, so you probably will go for rock and you will lose. So I'll actually be doing that one more time. So LF, okay, LF. So if the computer goes for scissors and you went for paper, meaning you lost a game. so the computer beat you again. Okay, so that was in favor of the computer. Now I'll actually turn the odds. Okay, so actually by reversing the entirety of this, so go down there, so let me just like leave 2 lines like this, and I'll actually be removing this space. Just want to like know what I'm working with. Okay, so right here these guys, they will turn into player choice. Okay, so player choice dot upper. Okay, so I'm gonna do something here. Actually this looks like an error, but I'm doing it on purpose so that when I'm multi-selecting these guys, they actually won't give me the wrong occurrences. Okay, I think I miscalculated. Just select them manually. Yep, so let's select them like that, and let's just do the computer choice right here. So the computer choice, it actually is yelling about this error right here. Let me just remove it. Yeah, so the computer choice, so in this let's see, so in this code right here, the tides is in our favor and we beat the computer. So it's like, you won, congrats for beating the intelligent computer. Okay, so that is it, and let me remove this. Okay, else. So I'm actually going to escape from any error that the user can actually try me with. So else, if it's not according to what I thought it should be, I should just give a simple error message. Check the rules and try again. So this will occur in case the user does something that I actually didn't expect the user to do. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so let's actually try to run that. Let me save it. Let's run it then. Okay, so play. Let me go for R. You won, congrats for beating the computer. So if I went for R, okay, the computer probably he went for S. So let me try one more time. Let's see if the computer can actually beat us. Let me go for R again. R, you won. Okay, I won again. Let me go for R again. I want to see, is the computer really guessing? Yeah, the computer beat. Yeah, so consider here it's actually working. The computer actually guessed right this time. So what I'll be adding here is like, okay, so it's actually pretty cool if you can actually see what the computer is actually guessing, right? So let's actually add that feature in. So I want to see what the computer is guessing. So Alt J. So we'll actually change this into an F string. So it's an F string, then we'll be like, okay, the computer went for. Okay, so let me just do that. So the computer went for. Then I'll actually be inputting the computer guess. Okay, so the computer went for. Let me do the computer choice. So in that way, we'll actually be able to see what the computer is literally guessing. So let me just do an R rock. The computer went for P, the computer beat you. So the computer went for paper, and I went for, okay, I went for R, the computer went for P. Paper, the computer beat you. I went for, it went for paper, I went for scissors. I think there's something wrong here. Paper, computer beat you, the computer beat me. Okay, rock beats scissors. Yeah, paper beats rock. Yeah, so I think it's probably right. I went for rock, it went for paper, it wrapped me up. Okay, so it was working just perfect. So what we want to be doing now is like add in like some text to speech something. Okay, so for that I'll actually be using the offline okay, let me use And by the way, Python is very case sensitive, so be sure you're using the correct casing so that you're actually on the safe side. So let me initiate the engine. So let me just initiate. So let's have like an engine equals to ttx x3.init. So actually I'm initiating it. It's on. Okay, so I'll be using the engine to do stuff. So let's have, so this will actually be our text. Let's say let's make this our text. Okay, so actually I need to be printing out, but also I want it to like have this this responses to be our text that will actually be using. Okay, so let's just do something here .end. Okay, and this is why I really love PyCharm. This actually makes any coder programmer very efficient. So I'm actually going to add a text. Okay, so text equals to, what I'm going to do, I'm going to paste it in. Okay, you can see right here it's actually getting kind of complicated, but if you're keen, you actually see it's actually not very complicated. So engine say. So I'm actually going to be telling it to say the text. Okay, say text, then I'm actually going to be doing an engine run. So I'm going to run the engine. I'm going to be running and wait. Okay, so that is a little complicated rock paper scissors game. So let's try it out now. So let me save it first, then run it. Okay, so welcome to our rock paper scissors game. Let me do for R. That's okay.
The rules and try again.
Why did it tell me check the rules and try again? I did an R. Okay, I did an R and check the rules and try again. Let's see, player choice R dot upper. Let me just run it again. Check the rules and try again. Okay, let's run it again. Okay, by the way, errors in programming, these things happen, so you should actually figure.
The computer went for B. The computer beat you.
Okay, it's actually pretty fast, so we can actually slow it down. Let me run it again and put lowercase r. I want to see what was actually the problem there. Okay, I don't know what happened.
Check the rules and try again.
Okay, why is it actually doing this? I actually did the dot upper. Okay, let's see. I went for R. Where is R? So choice dot upper equals to R. Okay, and I think it's actually what we went for last time. R. Okay, have I not removed anything? Okay, let's see. Probably I haven't removed anything. Let's try it again. And we'll go for lowercase s.
The computer went for B. You won. Congrats for beating the intelligent computer.
Okay, that was really uncomfortable. Okay, let me go for R again.
The computer went for S. You won. Congrats for beating the intelligent computer.
And we'll go again for R. Let's see. Why were you giving me an unknown
error? The computer
error?
went for B. The computer beat you.
Thank you. Okay, let me go for R again.
The computer went for B. The computer beat you.
So guys, I'm actually going to be putting this code in GitHub, and I'm actually going to be putting the link to my GitHub right in the description below, so that you can actually try it out as well, and you can actually tell me if you actually go through any errors. Okay, so actually right now it's actually speaking very quickly, so you can actually try to slow it down a bit. Okay, so engine does say so engine. So we'll actually set property. So actually property, we're going to be doing the rate. Let's just give it a 80, and let's say, holy shit, sorry. Okay, let's save it, then run it. Okay, so let me just go for R again.
The computer went for S.
Growth.
You won. Congrats for beating the intelligent computer.
Wow, that was really boring and slow. Let's try it again. Let me go for R again. I don't know why I like
The
it.
computer went for B. The computer beat you.
Okay, so I think this actually, guys, this should be it for today's video. I think that's actually a pretty good rock paper scissors game, and you can actually, you know, when you go for, you know, and check out the code, you can actually change this, the print, the welcome. Okay, let me just, you can actually change it so that the computer will actually be welcoming you. Now let's just do it before I conclude the video, and let me do it. So actually, I still want to print it out. Okay, so engine dot say, so say whatever is inside. So I actually want to go for, and by the way, you can actually set property, like see this set property thing. Let's just like make it let's just like take it from all these places, because actually kind of getting a bit crowded. Okay, so yeah, so let's actually just be putting it in one place. So let me just put it here, and let me just remove its ancestors. Okay, so let me try it. So let's say this, so engine dot run and wait. So we're gonna run this. Okay, so let's try this again.
Welcome to our rock, paper, scissors game.
Neat. Okay, let's try this.
The computer went for F. You won. Congrats for beating the intelligent computer.
Yeah, so guys, you can see from here, you actually want to avoid duplicate codes as much as possible wherever you can. Okay, you actually want to avoid duplicating code. So I think that should actually be it. And another way, I just did this in a way that you can understand, but you can actually use the OR connector if you want to actually reduce the what was this, the number of what's we call this of logics that we actually use. So I guess that should do it for today's video. So until next time, don't forget to hit the likes button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe and hit the notification button so that you can get notified whenever I upload any new videos. So until next time, stay safe.